Hello, it's Selena out here at Charlie's Pasture. We're back, and it looks so beautiful out here. I wish you could see it. There's a huge tanker coming in behind me, but they're mowing. They're getting everything cleared, and it's just so beautiful. So today we're going to do a super for beginners yoga. So this class is going to be so easy, and I'm going to try my best to remember everything I wrote down, to explain things. So for anyone who's never done yoga before, they can do this class, and this can get you started. And this will help you also in any other yoga classes that you take, because it has great information. Think, oh, yoga instead of sports, well, I play ball or I run or I do this. No. That's not the case at all. Yoga supplements, and it makes it actually so that you can do your sports and do whatever it is you do longer, because it helps protect your body and strengthen your body from the core, from the inside out. So we're going to start laying on our backs, nice and easy. I'm trying to make these shorter classes, just so that, so if you don't have a whole hour to do yoga, you have a couple shorter. So last week it was only about 20-25 minutes, and this one will be about the same, about 20 minutes, I think. There's a lot of explaining that I'm going to try to do, so I'll stop talking though. We're laying in Shavasana with our knees up in the air. So this is easier for a lot of people than the seated position, which we will be in. But I'll give you some variations. So just find your breath. Don't change anything. Just listen to your body and bring the attention to your breath. You can have your hands resting on your hips, down at your sides, palms facing down or up, whatever is comfortable for you. You can even put them over your head in a lazy ballerina, which is just like this, nice and easy, breathing. So notice your chest expanding and lifting, your stomach lifting as you inhale, and contracting as you exhale. A very important part of yoga and of any sport, any exercise, is being able to pay attention to your body, being able to listen to your body. This is what helps us prevent injury and helps us continue into our older age. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more deep inhale and exhale. Very nice. In your own time, roll onto one side or the other and find a nice, comfortable fetal position. Just resting your head, taking a couple easy breaths here. When you're ready, finding the weight of your body and the palms of your hands, walking yourself up nice and easy. Take to a nice, easy pose. Like I said, isn't so easy for everyone, and that's okay. So if this isn't comfortable, you can always find something to put under your bum, a pillow, a blanket, roll up a towel, or a bolster, block if you have one, that takes some pressure off your knees. Also, you can extend the feet forward, bringing the soles of the feet together, so you're in a butterfly position, but it's extended, an extended butterfly position, or just extend your legs out. Find your comfortable pose, find your easy pose. And if you are sitting with me in an easy pose, I prefer not to have the legs crossed because I don't like that pressure, but find whatever is suitable for yourself. So, to get started, we're going to talk about our alignment, which I have other videos talking about that as well, so feel free to look through and find whatever you need. You can also Google it or look on YouTube. There's tons of wonderful yogis out there doing videos. Adrienne is one of my favorites. So I have my palms resting on my knees. My shoulders are over my hips. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. So we're extending through that spine from the tailbone, pressing into the mat, both sit bones on the ground, shoulders down, reaching through the crown of the head. Find your breath, just nice, easy breathing. Find that position and try to hold on to that throughout your day when you're seated. It's just like meditation. It's not about just clearing your mind, it's about bringing your focus to one thing. Right now, our focus is our body. So sitting nice and tall, breathing nice and easy, deep inhale through the nose, and exhale through your mouth. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Inhale through your nose, and exhale through your mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Good. So now we're going to interlace the fingers, as long as this is comfortable for you. We're going to press them up, up, up. If that's not, just reach with those hands. So in this position, we're pushing those shoulders down, creating space between the shoulders and the earlobes. Deep breath in here. And on your exhale, release those fingers and bring your hands back down to the earth. Again, deep inhale, interlacing the fingers, bringing them up, up, up. And exhale, release the hands and let them float back down to the mat. One more time. Deep inhale. And exhale. Very nice. We're going to take a nice, easy stretch to the side. So I'm pressing my left hand into the mat. On my left side, I'm reaching up with my right hand. Again, create that space. Shoulders down, and on our inhale, we're gonna reach up and over like a rainbow. So we're not crunching or tugging here. We're just nice and easy, letting the weight of your body go into that left hand, reaching through that right hand, still creating that space between the earlobe and the shoulder, and pressing into the mat with the right hip. Deep breath in here. And exhale. Inhale. Reaching through those fingertips and exhale. Feel that stretch in that side body. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale coming up. take a minute, find your alignment again. The shoulders over the hips, head over heart center. Deep inhale and exhale. Very nice. Now we're pressing the right palm into the mat right next to our sit bones here, our hip. Reaching up with the left hand, reaching through those fingers, going over now to the right side. Inhale and exhale. Good. Bending into that right elbow, reaching through those fingertips, creating that space between the shoulder and the earlobe. Again, finding a nice stretch. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, pressing into that left hip. And exhale. One more full breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, reaching through those left fingertips. Exhale, bringing your hands back to the knees. Good. So take the time to, again, find your alignment. Bringing focus to your body, bringing it inward. Breathing easy. All right, now we're going to bring the arms up on our inhale. Palms come together. Exhale. Bring the hands down to heart center. So here is a great opportunity to think about, again, your shoulders. Pressing those shoulders down, creating that space between the earlobes and the shoulders, and then also breaking the shoulder blades together in your back. So in doing this, your sternum is reaching forward here. So that's going to help your posture. Breathing here, nice and easy. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So we're going to do that breath 3 times, bringing the arms up on the inhale. Palms together, coming down on the exhale. Shoulders down and back. Reaching with that sternum forward. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Reaching through that spine. Focusing on the shoulders today. Inhale. And exhale. Find that alignment. Find that place. And remember this posture, this placement of your body. And try to hold on to that throughout your day. Alright, go ahead and move those arms up, around, shake them out a little bit. From here, we're going to come into a nice, easy tabletop position, or hands and knee pose. So, I'm spreading my fingers apart, real wide, but make sure it's comfortable. Remember, nothing in yoga should ever be painful or uncomfortable. It should always feel wonderful. All right, so I want my shoulders over my hands, my hips over my knees. The tops of my feet are pressing into the mat, and I'm trying to reach that pinky toe onto the mat, onto the ground. Toes are spread, your fingers are spread. We're still breathing. Find that position. So in this position, a lot of us will sink in the middle. You don't want to do that. You want to find that energy in your body. So go ahead and see if you can feel those abdominal muscles. Bring that navel into the back. And in my hands, I'm pushing, I'm pressing into the ground. I'm establishing my foundation here. first, our cow position, we bring the navel and the sternum forward, pressing towards the mat. Again with the shoulders down and back, bringing the shoulders back. Squeezing the shoulder blades in the back, reaching forward with the chin, but don't let that neck crack. We're still reaching through the crown of the head. Find your cow. Now we're going to reverse it. So now our spine is curving in the opposite direction. This is our cat pose. So now my navel again is squeezing into my back. My shoulders are coming forward, reaching with the forehead and the crown of the head in a diagonal, reaching down towards the mat. But you want to create this space still here. Leave this space between your chin and your chest. So now we're going to inhale in our cow position, cow pose, and then exhale in the cat pose. Here we go. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Cow pose, navel and sternum coming towards the mat, reaching through the chin and the crown of the head. Exhale. Cat pose, curving the spine, reaching the forehead down towards the mat. Again, inhale. And exhale. Good. Go ahead and find a little movement. Move it around. Whatever feels good for your body. From here, we're going to come into a heart opening pose. Heart to earth pose is what I heard Adrienne call it recently. It's just like a puppy pose. So we're going to take the fingers, sorry, those are my toes, the toes all the way back to the edge of the mat. Again, pressing into our knees and the tops of the feet, pressing into the mat. Hips over my knees here. Then bringing my hands forward, reaching those fingertips towards the edge of the mat, and then letting my sternum and my chest come down towards the mat. So we'll take a nice inhale here, and exhale. Go ahead and lift that chest away from the mat. We're going to do that a few times. Inhale, pressing the shoulders and the chest down towards the mat. And exhale, coming up, finding a little curve in your spine. So still, we're pressing into our foundation. My fingers are spread. My hands are pressing my palms. Inhale, my chest coming down, reaching that sternum for the mat. And exhale. 2 more. Deep inhale. As long as it's comfortable for you. Remember, if you're ever done in a pose or with something we're doing, exhale. Just find a nice, easy resting position. Inhale. Sternum coming down towards the mat. And exhale, lifting up. Good. Find a little movement again. Go ahead and walk yourself back onto your knees if that's comfortable. If not, find a blanket or something, or find another position you can sit on your bum. We're going to move those hands around, work those wrists out. tabletop or hands and knee pose. So the fingers are spread, palms pressing into the ground, reaching into the ground, tops of the knees pressing. We're going to tuck those toes because now we're coming into our downward facing dog. Nice and easy. Extending those legs, pushing the butt back. Now, don't even think about what you think the downward facing dog should look like. Just walk the feet out, pressing one heel down and then the other, whatever is comfortable for your body. All right, so the focus in our downward facing dog is the hips. I know I've talked about this before, but we want that pelvis. So go ahead, lift those knees, lift your heels, bend those knees, and we're going to work on that pelvis tilt. So we're reaching that tailbone back and up into the sky. Pressing the shoulders down towards the mat, the sternum, the navel towards the thighs. Reaching through the crown of the head here and the diagonal. Pressing into our foundation. Again, I'll bring the attention to our shoulders. Pressing those shoulders down away from the ears and bringing the shoulder blades together in the back. Good. Find your comfortable position. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if it's in your practice, you can go ahead and press those heels down, stretching out those hamstrings and those legs. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Move it around. Walk it out. We're going to bring the feet forward. So nice and easy. Walking the feet forward. We're coming now into our forward fold position. So my toes are facing forward. My knees, if you're bending your legs, because that's fine. If you can't reach the ground all the way, that's fine. Bend those knees to find the ground with your fingertips, or you can even bring your hands up here to your thighs. So if you're here in this position, no matter what position you're in, you're still reaching those shoulders away from the ears, finding that space. If you have your hands on your legs, keep those elbows in. Walk it out, bending one leg and then the other. And then again, wherever you are is where you're supposed to be. It doesn't matter if you can reach the ground here, like this. You can bend those knees in order to reach the ground, or from here, rolling up nice and slow, creating space in between each and every vertebrae in your back. Take your time. Find a little movement as you come up. Rolling all the way to a standing position. So, this is our Tadasana, or mountain pose. My toes are facing forward. My feet are under my hips, or just a little wider, wherever's comfortable for your body. Shoulders, again, just like when we were seated, right over the hips. Pressing those shoulders down, bringing the blades together in our back. The head is directly over what we call heart center. Palms facing forward. And remember, any good yogi knows that you can get the most out of every class, even if it's for beginners, because you find that strength, that activation in your muscles, that engagement in your full body. So again, I'm going to talk about our foundation. So my toes are spread, my feet, the balls of my feet, the heels are pressing into the mat. I'm finding that energy reaching into the earth, reaching through my fingertips towards the ground. My shoulders are pressing down and back. I'm engaging my center, my core, my abdominal muscles, so that I'm not coming forward like this. I'm pushing that tailbone down. I'm engaging my glutes, my inner thighs. I know it's a lot to think about, but that's all we're doing right now is we're standing here. We're standing here, finding engagement in our full body. Those thighs, those calf muscles, your hands, your arms, the shoulders, the back, even your head reaching up and out like it's going to float off of your body. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more full breath here. Very nice. Shake it out. Shake it out. Loosen it up. And shake opposite hand and foot forward. Get that brain working a little bit. All right. So from here, we're going to do one more standing pose. And I know there's not a lot, but like I said, this is for beginners, people who have never done yoga before. So I try to do things that anybody can do. Whew. All right, so I'm going to come into a warrior two. So I have my left foot, toes facing the short edge of my mat. My back foot, or my right foot, my toes are facing the long edge of my mat. And find your comfortable stance. We're going to bend into that front knee, but you don't want it going too far forward. It needs to be right in line with that heel. And then the back foot, you want the arch of the back foot in line with the front heel. But again, if you need to have it, to the side, back a little further, whatever, wherever your stance is comfortable. So pressing into those feet, spread those toes. It's easier with the left foot or the front foot than the back foot, but you don't want you need to find all of those points of the ball and the heel pressing into the mat. So you don't want it rolling over or rolling in. All 5 toes pressing into the mat, engaging So find your stance, find a comfortable place to bend into that front knee. My hips, my shoulders, my full torso facing the long edge of the mat with the toes of the right foot. Once you've found it and you're comfortable, you bring those arms up to the side, reaching through those fingertips, again, pressing those shoulders down and back, bringing those blades together in your back. If it's comfortable for you and you feel confident, you can look over that middle finger of your left hand. So again, we're engaging the full body, pressing into our foundation, shoulders down and back, reaching through the crown of the head, up, up, up. Breathing here, deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more deep inhale and exhale. Good. Now extending through that left foot, turning those toes forward towards the long edge of the mat. Now we're going to do the other side. So I'm turning my right toes towards the short edge of the mat. Again, my left toes are now facing the long edge of the mat. My heel is in line with the arch of my back foot. I'm bending into that front knee. It's my right knee. It's over the heel here. My torso, hips, shoulders facing the long edge of the mat. Find your comfortable position, spreading those toes, pressing all 10 toes to establish our foundation. Reaching out with the arms, reaching through those fingertips. Oh, I forgot. Go ahead and peek down. You want to make sure you see that big toe, because yes, we don't want the knee going too far forward. You can be back though. It's okay. The optimal alignment is the knee over the heel, but you don't want it coming forward. You want it pressing back. So you want to be able to see that big toe. So peek down, make sure you see that big toe. Find your pose. Find your active, engaged body. Deep inhale. And exhale, pressing those shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, reaching through those fingertips. One more full breath here. Very nice. Extending that front leg, turning those toes forward, and then you just walk, heel toe it, those legs back together. So we're going to finish with some easy breathing. So find your Tadasana. Those feet under the hips, shoulders over the hips. Strong, active pose. Reaching through the spine. On our inhale, we're going to bring the arms up. Bringing those palms together like we did at the beginning. Exhale. Hands coming to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bringing the palms back to the body. Inhale. Palms coming together. Exhale. And inhale, reaching up. And exhale, palms coming back to the body. Make sure if you tend to lock your knees, you find a slight bend in them because we want this to be comfortable. Inhale, palms coming up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Awesome. So I hope you had a good class today. I hope any of my beginners out there enjoyed it and found some new alignment information information that is really good for your body, because remember, yoga, just like any other exercise, can hurt your body if you're not doing it correctly. So pay attention to your body. Be mindful of yourself. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste. I'm going to take you out so you can look. Beautiful Charlie's pasture. Getting some work done out here.